Hello everybody, welcome to JLABTV. I am JLab and this is Football Manager 2018, the Unemployment Challenge, and I've made 2 signings in the staff department and 1 signing in the player department. I'll go over the staff signings first because I think strengthening my position in the backroom staff area is important to me. The first signing is my first data analyst of Darlington, and he's a chief one. And considering it's a non-league position, I think we've done quite well to get this guy as a sign for us. He's a regen, yes. He's younger than me, yes. But honestly, I don't care. The fact all his stats are in the 10s and higher is good for me as far as I'm concerned. So hopefully, when I use him in the future, we'll get good stuff from him. And that's important as far as I'm concerned. The other member of staff that I brought in was a under-18 coach called Jack Webb. He's also a regen, and while he's not that impressive in what he produces, I think the fact we've got an under-18s coach is important, since we want to make sure that Darlington's future is nice and fruitful. As for the player I brought in, Jacob Hansen is the player we've brought in on loan from Bradford City. He's not yet played for them in the league, but he did play in the Carabao Cup this season, so he has technically made an appearance this season already. Unfortunately, I keep on making this mistake, and it's slightly embarrassing that I've done this. I keep on making a mistake that the players can play for the parent club's reserve team, which means he hasn't officially played for me just yet. And considering he's really good and he's good enough for the National League, I'm a bit disappointed I've done that. But he's played 3 times in the Cup for Bradford. He hasn't been very efficient so far, but hopefully with Darlington he can be good. Now I'm going to be going over the results for the month of February that we played so far, and we almost won against Bly Spartans until we considered the goal in the 90th minute. We scored 87 minutes thanks to James Cavell, but 3 minutes was all it lasted, and we lost our lead and only took a point against Bly Spartans, who've actually been unbeaten against us this season, which is disappointing as far as I'm concerned. But the fact we had a terrible start to the season means we are doing well to make it up now. Just a shame we didn't win this game. Our next game was away from home against Bradford Park Avenue, and we didn't have the best of starts in this game. It took us 44 minutes in to get the opening goal thanks to Joe Wheatley, but we did do well to come out and get a 3-0 win in the end, with Turnbull and Camacho both getting wins. Unfortunately, Mitchell got an injury. He was taken off due to his injury, and it was a knee problem that couldn't be sorted. And this game was probably better for us because we had all the shots on target compared to Bradford Park Avenue. They had 8 shots, but none on target. We had 11 shots, 8 on target. So shots on target makes a world of difference. It really does. And the last game of February was away from home against Brackley Town. When I say last game of February, it's the last game that I've played before the game we're going to have of February. And we won 4-2 against Brackley Town. It was at 1.3-0. Cartman getting the first goal. Then Turnbull started 30 minutes, so it's 2-0 up inside 33 minutes. Connolly got the third goal, make it 3-0 and 55 minutes in. Then Andy Brown and Gareth Dean made it 3-2, giving me a scare, before Joe Wheatley scored again to ensure we took all 3 points with a 4-2 victory. And so we go into this game against Kidderminster Harriers with a very good run of form. Excellent. We've only dropped points once in the last 5 matches, which just shows how well we've been playing in the last couple of months. The team cohesion is magnificent. They are supporting my management skills, and the players are working well together. So everyone's in good spirits, everyone's in good form, and if we win, we continue to hopefully continue to press York City in an attempt to get a league title, though it's going to be difficult being 9 points behind, but we have built a gap over Salford and Football Club United and Leamington, so yeah. It's good to know that we are doing well, and that even if we drop points, we will still be in second place. And the team I'm going to be choosing is this. Jacob Hansen will get his first game of the season in the league, so that's going to be hopefully a good game. I do have to sort out any loan deals in the future so I don't have to worry about players playing in the reserves team with parents club, because that's something I've forgotten to do consistently so far, and it's hitting me very much in the groin. And some players play, some players don't, but next season I'll have to make sure that any deal I put in, they cannot play for their parents club reserves team, because I feel like I've been screwed a number of times. I've had clubs come to me complaining that I'm not playing their players enough, though most of the time it's because of fitness they've come back with. I'm not going to play a player that is under 92% condition because they've been playing a reserve team. Reserves are a nightmare, and reserves have cost players time to develop in the first team. So for future references, I need to make sure I don't allow that clause in the future. So let's see what we can do against Kidderminster Harriers, shall we? And, I mean, we're expected to do really well here, let's be honest. Let's carry on. We picked up from the last match, set the opposition instructions, and I want to win. It's obviously something I want to do in this situation. So let's do that. Haha. And hand over to assistant. They seem prepared. Hansen's actually good enough to be a National League player, so that's a good sign to have to improve. Let's kick off, and let's hope we get all 3 points against Darlington, against Kidderminster. But I say Darlington, I am Darlington. Let's hope we can get all 3 points against Kidderminster Harriers as we attempt to keep the pressure on York City, because we want to win everything. I mean, we've knocked out the FA Trophy. It's anything we've got left. So, hope we can do well here. Connolly finds Beck, and that's a good save from Huffer. Is that a bad miss? I don't know, but I like to think that that's a good start for us. Camacho and Coville, I'm going to have to make sure in the future players don't play for their reserves teams, the parent club's reserves teams. His Sawyers, and with already a good start. Here we go. Gillies can play across. He has done. Beck has scored. We are 1-0 up inside 7 minutes. This is looking very promising. Very promising indeed that we are continuing to win. And I want to make sure we win as we continue to try and charge towards at least the playoff positions. If we can at least do that, then I'm happy. And that's a top 3 finish for the semi-finals at least. Sayers finds Beck. Finds Sayers, now Turnbull. Caton. Turnbull. Plays out to Gilles. Oh, he should have done better. Huffer probably did quite well, but he came out in an angle that he should have put the other side, but I'm just going to say, should have done better here. Sayers to King, Turnbull, Caton, Connolly's block is offside, someone's offside. Sawyer's offside, that's a bit disappointing. We are dominating this game so far. We just need to make sure that all our chances continue to go our way, and that we continue to press. We've just been really good in this game so far. Delighted with how this match has gone. So as we continue to, they've not had a shot yet. It's been they finally had a shot. It's taken about half an hour to do it. But they need to do better. I'm very happy with this performance so far. We are leading. We are doing well. And we can at least say we're going to win. Hopefully. Clayton on the ball. Don't let them have a chance here, please. Head of the way. Taylor plays it across. That shouldn't have happened. Candin scored. Okay. So that's their first shot on target, and I'm disappointed that is the case. It's only the second shot in the game for them. They've scored. We've got a free kick. Gillis takes it. Beck should do better. He's got that on target, but the keeper should not be getting close to that. We're having 13 shots, but we're not getting them on target so far. Not as much as we should be, I think. I feel we are letting ourselves down a little bit, must be said. And yeah, it should not be 1-1. It should be 2-0, 3-0, maybe more. Okay. I will say to the players who are at 6.4 no, 6.5 and under, that they have not been playing to the standards I hoped they would play. So I will say the defenders not happy with performance. Everyone else, I'll say, look, I know you can do well. I want better. Not more to come for you. I think they're all fired. Oh, they're all happy. Never mind. I was hoping they'd be fired up, but they're all happy instead. Well, that's a shame, and that's just a shame. But let's see if we can at least win this, because you know, winning's good. And a win's a win, I think. Okay, we need to change something here. Connolly, not the pass I was hoping you'd do, honestly. I was hoping you would not give the ball away needlessly. And here's Clayton. He's forcing the player wide. Taylor. No, we've got behind. Andre Wright. Damn it. I was hoping to continue up good form, not lose here. They've had 2 shots on target and they scored with both of them. This is ridiculous. We should not be doing this badly. Making changes. I feel like the changes need to be made here. Defenders just been poor today. It's just as embarrassing here. I feel like I've been let down honestly in this match. I really have. What can I even do in this situation? That's my question now. Come on. Actually, free kick. Okay, go right. Gillies. He's pretty wide. Okay, I'm going to go to overload. I think this might work. This may backfire so badly, but I'm going to have to take the chance here. To go overload. And Blythe Spartan to come from 2-1 down to lead against Leamington. And, okay, my defenders can't even head the ball properly. Taylor is played back to McLennan. Taylor again. If we concede now, I just know I've done something wrong. He's hit the post. Okay, it's a free kick instead. What is going on? I think we're supposed to be the better team here. Blankfield finds Clayton. Something's happened. I'm not sure what it is that's happened here. I thought after the first goal, we had all the chances. You saw the chances that we had. We should have taken at least half of them. Blankfield. We should not be losing this match. And that's a Needers clearance, Needers pass, but we get the ball back. Wheatley finds Gillies. And again, it's a Needers pass. Gillies again, continuously doing bad passes. It's embarrassing. Turnbull. Colville. Why? That was a better option than that. You could have played it in the middle. Go right now. Again, give the ball away needlessly. And again, they're going to attack. Clayton. That's a good tackle. Okay. Wheatley. Feinbeck, no. Okay. No foul, apparently. Don't know what you're talking about. About a foul in the first place, and... No! Oh, we're going to lose this. O'Connor to take. And it's in. We've lost this game against Kidderminster Harriers by 3-1. I can't believe this. This is disappointing. Absolutely appalling. I think in the future, I'm just going to have to look at this and think, what happened here? Why did this go so badly? Connolly finds Beck. Finally, why did this not come earlier? That's my question. Why did this sort of ball not come earlier? We had the talent, they just didn't come up enough. It should not have been 3-2. It should have been at least 3-0, 3-2 to us. We should have done better here. All their shots on target. We had 10 shots with 22 efforts, but we did not perform in the well enough manner. And I am furious, really. That is not good enough. That's a match we should be winning. At least they are acknowledging that's the case. Anyone at 6.5 or under, terrible. And I'm just absolutely livid that we've lost this. We should not be losing these matches. at all. Those are matches we need to win if we want to continue pressing towards promotion, at least. The players are fired up, that's good. The atmosphere is also growing, so at least that part's okay. And West Ham managed to beat Chelsea. Okay. Not fussed about that. So we've dropped points for the first time in a long time, but we're still 3 points clear because Football Club United won, Salford didn't play, and Kidderminster got to 4th place. Leamington went down a couple of places because they only got a draw against Blythe Spartans, who are in 8th place. Newington did play, they only got a draw against Chorley, so that, yeah, so 6th to 9th they all played each other, so that's interesting. Should have done better. I really do think we should have done better. And they say unlucky, but that's the problem. It shouldn't have to come down to luck. It should have to come down to our efficiently doing well here. And I feel like we've disappointed ourselves here. I really do. Play above expectations. The board want me to get a chance in the playoff. Top 6, apparently. That's the expectations. So 2nd place, I think, shouldn't be above expectations. I really don't. But I am going to end this video here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will actually like and share this video, and that you will subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out a lot. And why not support me on Patreon and follow me on Twitch and Twitter as well. That also helps me out. So anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.